80% of children and young adults diagnosed with cancer today will survive, but more than 85% will experience health issues down the road. So Children's Healthcare of Atlanta has created a cancer survivor program. And one challenge they focus on is helping childhood cancer survivors become parents down the road. The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin has one survivor's story.
Not all cancer treatments can affect fertility, but some of them can. And infertility isn't something that Tricia Henry Gaffney really even thought about until a decade after she beat cancer. Kids were always part of Tricia Henry Gaffney's plan.
Being a mom is wonderful, exhausting, challenging.
But her path to motherhood involved twists and turns Gaffney could have never expected back in 1996, when as a 19-year-old scholarship swimmer at the University of Illinois, she was diagnosed with embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma, a type of soft tissue cancer. So she came home to Georgia and eventually began treatment at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
I had chemo treatment, 23 radiation treatments, and chemotherapy for 14 months.
Gaffney beat cancer and for the next decade thought she had put it behind her. Then at 32, still dating her college boyfriend Andrew, she returned to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, this time for a checkup with endocrinologist Dr. Lillian Meacham with Children's Cancer Survivor Program.
Thinking, I don't need to be here for this appointment, I'm just doing it to check the box. Dr. Meacham was like, no, you need to take care of this right away. Your ability to have children is dwindling quickly.
Dr. Meacham explained that Gaffney's treatment a decade earlier, pelvic radiation, 6 chemotherapy drugs, and surgery to remove an ovary may have taken a toll on her ability to have children.
You know, you talk about the biologic clock, and a lot of women talk about that. Well, in cancer survivors, that can even be shortened more, because some of your egg pool is depleted by your cancer therapy. So now instead of having a window that maybe lasts until your late 30s, it could be until your early 30s or your 20s.
Meacham and Children's Fertility Preservation Team work with newly diagnosed patients here, many of them in their teens.
I always like to tell our survivors that if they want to have a family, there are lots of ways to build a family, and I'll go through all the alternatives like egg donation, embryo donation, adoption, fostering.
But the conversation can be tricky.
Because this is a family who's just come to the hospital and has learned that their child has cancer. Unfortunately, on top of that, we need to have this conversation because we do, if they want to preserve fertility, we want to do it before cancer treatment starts.
Over the next 4 years, the Gaffneys, who married, gradually learned that they would need a surrogate to carry their baby. The sister of a childhood family friend volunteered, and Isabella was born in 2013. 4 years later, with the help of another surrogate, their twins, Will and Rose, arrived.
When I see young patients, I want to sit down and talk to them and say, you know, there are ways, there are resources, this can be done.
But there are challenges like cost. Egg retrieval and freezing can cost up to $10,000, and surgery to remove an ovary or part of the testes, $5,000.
In most cases, this is not covered by their insurance.
In most cases, it is not. That's the heartbreaking part of this. I don't really get into that so much because my sincere hope is that by the time these patients get older, 10 years from now, this will be universally covered. Especially because, you know, this is infertility that we caused, that the cancer treatment caused. And I hope that that will be recognized.
Tricia Gaffney's employer and health insurance plan paid for her fertility treatments, helping her at long last to fulfill her dream of becoming a mom.
It was definitely worth it to go through everything to have my kids because they bring so much joy to my life, and I can't imagine not being a mom and not having them.
And Dr. Meacham says the goal of her program is not just to get young cancer patients to a cure, but to help them build a fulfilling life after cancer. For your Fox Medical Team, I'm Beth Galvin.